Welcome back to another episode of Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson have been on this roller coaster their entire careers where everybody just seems to think they're horrible.
She like, nigga, get it! Nigga, get that pussy! Shut up, you fucking nigger, bitch! Slut! She's a fucking nigger.
And then they turn around and say, never mind, they're actually great.
With me and Shane specifically, from the dawn of Tumblr to MySpace to this very moment, this has been our careers for some reason, right?
And I feel that on a smaller
both different
scale.
ways. Yes,
So I feel that.
same. And it's the roller coaster of she's the villain, they're awful, they're this, never mind, they're great, we were wrong, and it's just been over and over.
Oh, that never happened? Maybe you would like to tell Mr. Star himself. Jeffree,
Your memory's so great.
Jeffree Star is clearly delusional, and Tana Mongeau is clearly an enabler. A couple of days ago, Jeffree Star went on a cancel podcast with Tana Mongeau and Brooke Schofield, and most people have come to the conclusion that he is either suffering from an acute case of amnesia or is just a pathological liar.
These people are so twisted.
Your memory's so great.
I wasn't a part of any of it, that's the problem.
Either way, this needs to be studied. Literally barely 2 minutes in, Jeffree has already initiated his quest to switch the narrative about him, which is basically what this entire episode ends up being, if you didn't already come to this realization.
Because I'm so sarcastic, and I think people misinterpret it all the time. Fucking idiots.
I love it. She said that before you came. She's like, we're the only two who have never had any sort of beef or anything. She's like,
Yeah,
that's
that's
just
like-
good.
Yes,
almost like
people
this-
may think that we've had drama maybe
We
because
get
we haven't seen each other in a
confused.
while. People do get confused. No one knows the real
I
truth about
wouldn't know,
any of
'cause
the
everything-
past. I had to live it, so sadly I remember it all.
So we, the public and peasants, really know nothing about what goes on behind the scenes in influencer world. Yet Jeffree himself is the one who gave himself the reputation that he has today. We've seen what we needed to see, and we said immediately no. And Tana, the way you're ready to get on your knees right now is actually gagging me.
Your memory's so great.
And this was already a horrible start, but then literally Tana, who is the last person that I would expect to do this, by the way, brings up Shane Dawson. Shane Dawson. Shane Dawson.
My seventh favorite bodily fluid!
We all remember how Shane treated Tana when she was just a minor, so I know she does as well. Like, does she remember? But I guess that's none of my business, right? None of this is, but here we are. And when Tana asked this question about Shane Dawson, Jeffree just takes this and runs with it. Like, he is eating this up. So yeah, like, he says a bunch of useless stuff about Shane Dawson, about where he's at in life right now, that he has his kids, and a whole bunch of stuff that not many people really care about, because we all remember who Shane Dawson is and how he is literally a danger to society. Like, the way that James Charles is a danger to society, just amplify that times 1,000. Shane Dawson is a scary, scary individual. Now, this got me, like, Jeffree Star.
Right?
Yeah.
Me and him, we were both canceled. Can't even remember why that time. The pandemic.
Saying that you don't know why you got canceled is like criminal level gaslighting. Like, you need jail time for that one. And then he goes on to ramble about his athlete fetish.
I'm like, goals.
Stop, what
Just kidding.
What are you
I'm
fucking
not.
tonight?
Kidding, meaning I don't want to leave here. I'll ask him how many Super Bowls he's won. Then we'll.
Stop, and that's how many rounds you'll go.
Yeah. If
Yeah.
there's not a Super Bowl ring on the hand, I can't get hard.
How he's living in Wyoming, why he's so healed, how he could never be around drama anymore.
To be here where I am now.
And what's
It's very weird. I'm really mentally happy, and I moved to Wyoming. I went to therapy. I sought a lot of mental help, and I really worked on myself for years.
Which Tana just eats this all up. Like, she eats this all up. The irony of it all, that he later goes on to completely destroy Tati. Which, if this drama is like 5 years old, like you're saying, and it's such old news and nobody gives a fuck, why are you talking about Tati in such a disturbing way? Why? Like, what's the point of this?
Remember that old lady, Tati? Remember her?
This is the way someone acts when they don't want drama. This is an insane thing to say, not even a minute after claiming that you love peace. Like, huh? And a lot of people were not impressed with the way he spoke about the former CEO of YouTube passing. Like,
the old
100%.
CEO at the time really pandered to a lot of that evil energy in the darkness.
Susan?
Yeah, rest in peace.
Did she die?
She did, yeah. It's probably from her James Charles karma. But anyway.
Yeah.
saying that someone dying is karma for your YouTube influencer drama is actually insane. Like, and this isn't the last time that the whole Tati situation and Tati's videos will be brought up, because she gets brought up over and over again. And a particular part that I want to mention is when Jeffree makes this statement.
Why do you think her second video hit? Did they just want me and Shane to be the villain for the 100th time?
Victimizing you and Shane Dawson is criminal. This is criminal activity. This is not okay. You and Shane Dawson are not victims. Like, he's questioning why people believed Tati's second video with the narrative that him and Shane Dawson were trying to take down James Charles, that we don't know what exactly happened. Me personally, I don't believe none of y'all. I don't care about any of you people. I just like to talk shit, and you guys, I'm pretty sure, are all horrible people. To say that people believe Tati because they just wanted to make Jeffree and Shane the bad guys for the 100th time, sir, might I remind you that every single time that you've ever gotten canceled, we were not tripping. Jeffree, we were not tripping. It wasn't a we hate Jeffree party for fun. Like, you're historically just a mean person. Shane Dawson is a pedophile. Shane Dawson is a pedophile. Like, we're not going to sit here and act like people are just trying to take down you and Shane Dawson. Oh no. No, this is delusional. And Tana, you should be ashamed of yourself.
And it's the roller coaster of she's the villain, they're awful, they're this, never mind, they're great, we were wrong. And it's just been over and over.
Again, who the fuck ever said that? Who said that? And he keeps trying to explain to us why he could not have been trying to take down James Charles. He's so confused as to how anyone could possibly believe that he could have even had the time. But you had the time to tweet. You had the time to back Tati's claims that James Charles was a danger to society. You had the time to let us know that he wasn't allowed into your home. You had time, baby. You had time, pussy stunt queen.
I couldn't believe I woke up and people believed I'm the villain for the 100th time. I couldn't believe it.
But do you think there was like a convenience in like you guys being so powerful at that time and like pinning it on?
Okay, girl. Okay, girl. Okay, girl. Okay, girl. Okay, girl. I'm really mentally happy. I moved to Wyoming. I know Jeffree Star doesn't have a British accent, but like he reminds me of like some evil British queen. Like, why are you like spreading propaganda and like trying to like manipulate us? Like, this feels very governmental. Like, it's giving like government level gaslighting. Like, and to be clear, I'm not talking about any single party. I'm talking about the whole thing, like the whole system. Jeffree Star is a gaslighter. Like, he's really, really good at it. Like, if I hadn't seen any of this, I would have been like, why are you guys bothering this poor queer man? First of all, he looks amazing. Like, I would be on his side because I'm vibing with the outfit, I'm vibing with the shoes. I would have been on his side right now. Like, he is very good at this. This is actually terrifying.
Very weird. I'm really mentally happy and I moved to Wyoming.
But why do we like to act? No. Why do y'all like to act like Wyoming is like a healing place? Like, there's like something in the air, like it's like permanent THC in the air or something. Like, is the air in LA really that toxic that as soon as he landed to film this episode, all the evil rushed back into his soul? Like, I'm talking to you, Mr. Star. If you're so healed, why the nasty attitude? Like, what is the point of that? Moving on. Jeffree's obsession with straight men is like very ironic.
Anything that's like happening right now in the media with like the Diddy stuff, but people are glued to the idea of the takedown of a hierarchy of anything, like all the Kardashians, everyone that's going to be taken down with Diddy. People people love to see that.
I was never there, by the way. I like straight rappers. I was never there. I was never there.
It's very ironic that he like talks like this, given the way that he wanted to cancel James for a very, very similar reason. I will never condone sexual harassment of any sort. Like, if you think you're joking and somebody finds what you're saying to be harassing them, you're harassing them. If Jeffree Star thinks that claiming to be sarcastic makes it okay for him to talk about straight men in this way, it's like, it just doesn't look good. Like, you're trying to persecute James Charles for what you're literally doing right now. Strange. And Tana has no issues enabling this. Like, what the fuck is new, Tana Mongoose? Which is crazy. Like, it's just crazy.
Thank you for that moment. That was really great. So many millions and millions of views, dollars, followers. That was really fun.
And you played it so
and
well.
Still people believe it. I've met strangers and they're like, oh yeah.
Have you ever talked to Kanye about it?
No.
Never? That's surprising.
Yeah.
Like, is it surprising, Tana? Is it? And then later on in the episode, when they mention Diddy, he says that he wouldn't have been there. He wouldn't have had anything to do with Diddy because he likes straight rappers. I beg your finest pardon, ma'am. And probably the biggest lie he told this whole episode is that there has never been any real beef between him and Trisha. So Trisha was just afraid of you for no reason then, Jeffree? Okay. This podcast was annoying for many other reasons as well. Like, I don't even know if I could touch on every single one of them. The way that they just would not let Brooke speak. Like, Jeffree and Tana were already competing with each other, so I don't even know why Brooke was there.
Well, so
that's why I'm gonna say, whether people want to say
The desperation to convince anyone that he's not a panhandler.
I don't get called a panhandler because I'm a real business. I don't get called a panhandler. I think that the problem,
You're not giving panhandling.
I think if we were to do it, we might be panhandling.
Like, baby, we do not care. Like, we see you panhandling, we do not care. Brooke's incessant blinking. Not a fan, but I kind of wanted to save little Brooke. Like, I was like, damn, girl, are you okay? Tana's never-ending glaze fest. I mean, that was just like, she was glazing.
Yes.
No, they're shaking.
Oh, they
Imagine.
do. I tag
like
them every time.
Milani CEO
Yes,
has
they
their
sit there.
asshole clenched.
Yes, no, they do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They sit there.
What I gathered from all of this is that Jeffree really does care what people think about him. And he simply can't handle the fact that people don't see him as the great person that Tana does, apparently.
Yeah.
He's not the only one doing this thing, like going to clear his name and rewrite history, because I recently saw James Charles on the Sophia with an F podcast, basically acting like he doesn't know why he's canceled either. Sophia got dragged for her enabling James Charles, and Tana and Brooke are getting dragged as well. But at least this will probably be one of their most viewed episodes of all time. In my opinion, this is a classic example of selling your soul. Tana knows that Jeffree needed to be put in check several times. Tana is not stupid. Funny how she could have kept Brooke off the podcast when her tweets got exposed, but thought it was a good idea to glaze Mr. Star. Like, you could have had an unbiased interview and still got the views. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'm tired. Bye.